the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
Yet, all of that doesn't stop some Alliance officials from being absolute a-holes sometimes, though. It has to be said. So, I'm just gonna click these off to get them out. I don't really care about the tutorials. That's because I already know that stuff. Okay, history summary. Born into a naval family, you spent your childhood on ships and stations. You moved from posting to posting as your parents were reassigned, and it was only natural that you would follow in their footsteps by enlisting in the Alliance military when you came of age. After several years of service, you joined the campaign to rid the Skillian Verge of Batarian slavers and other criminal elements. The final battle came when Alliance forces laid siege to Torfan, a slaver base built miles below the surface of a desolate moon. The superiority of the human fleet was wasted in the assaults on the underground bunker, but you led a corps of elite ground troops into the heart of the enemy base. Nearly 3/4 of your own squad perished in the vicious close-quarters fighting, a cost you were willing to pay to make sure not a single slaver made it out of Torfan alive. Wow. So, Shepard was acting like a bit of a dick, but like I said, it was that or let the Batarians win. Timeline. 2069. Armstrong Outpost at Shackleton Crater becomes the first human settlement on Luna. That's the moon, by the way. It is formally founded on July 24th, the 100th anniversary of the first lunar landing. 2103. Lowell City in Eos Chasma becomes the first human settlement on Mars. Eldfell Ashland Energy Corporation demonstrates helium-3 fuel extraction from the atmosphere of Saturn. 2142. Construction of Gagarin and Station, or Jump Zero, begins beyond the orbit of Pluto. 2148. Prospectors discover the Prothean ruins at Promethei, a planum on Mars. 2149. Translation of Prothean data leads humans to the Charon Mass Relay. Systems Alliance founded to coordinate exploration and colonization of extrasolar worlds. 2151. A shipping accident at Singapore International Spaceport exposes downwind communities to containers of dust from Element Zero. Alliance begins construction of Arcturus Station. 2152. Roughly 30% of the children born in Singapore after Element Zero exposure suffer from cancerous growth. Systems Alliance begins settlement of Earth's first extrasolar colony world, the planet Demeter. 2154. Commander Shepard is born. One of the most important dates in the entire series, no doubt. 2155. Systems Alliance occupies completed portions of Arcturus Station as a headquarters. 2156. Some children of Singapore exhibit minor telekinetic abilities. 2157. Turians encounter human explorers, First Contact War, occupation and liberation of the human colony of Shanxi. 2158. Humans learn potential of biotics. An international effort to track Element Zero exposures begins. Roughly 10% of exposed children show some level of biotic ability. 2160. Systems Alliance Parliament formed. 2165. Humans establish embassy on Citadel. 2170. Batarian slavers attack the human colony of Mindwar. Once again, proving that Batarians are absolute dicks in most cases. 2176. Skillian Blitz. Pirates and slavers attack Actilisium, the human capital in the Skillian Verge. My point from above still stands. Batarians are usually dicks, and this is starting to prove it. 2177. Thresher Maws devour the Alliance colony of Akuz. Keep that in mind. There's something in this game about Akuz that I'm going to be looking into, and you'll want to remember this bit, because it has context. That's all I'm saying. 2178. In retaliation for the Skillian Blitz, an Alliance fleet wipes out an army of slavers on the moon of Torfan. Good. Dead slavers is good in this case. 2183, current date. And that's everything in the codex. Codices, or whatever, sorry. Can we talk to these guys? Let's see.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Die, Joker, die, die. You're not important. Ha 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 ha. Let's try again. You're not typing fast enough. Let me encourage you. More encouragement for you. Encouragement! Yay! But we can't shoot Presley. He's more important than Joker. Oh my god.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run.
Yes, salute
You
me.
heading down to
I
see
am
the captain?
more important than you.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Yeah, what do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Maybe there's nothing else for him to do? No galactic emergencies to avert or anything? Maybe Nihilus is just bored and wants to hang out. Maybe he's Anderson's old friend. Yeah, probably not for all of those. But hey, I had to ask.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people asking why Shepard doesn't know this kind of thing. The thing is, though, we don't know what Shepard was doing before getting made Exo of the Normandy. She could have been on the other side of the galaxy doing some covert ops mission in the Terminus systems for all we know. Oh, and maybe she didn't get time to get a briefing. Who knows? That, or she's testing the crew. Who can say?
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, man. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself.
Oh, I want a life-size statue of myself. Send me one, Presley. See to it, now!
He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You weren't listening, were you? I want my life-size statue of myself. Send it to me, Presley. Send it.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Good to see we finally defeated prejudice and racism, isn't it? So wonderful.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Okay, then. See ya.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit.
Oh, goody.
Something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Oh, it's the idealistic noob. I'm going to take him, make him part of my team, and he'll be the awesomest badass that ever graced the universe of Mass Effect. But yeah, you need to chill, Jenkins.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but
Yeah, even when he's lit on fire.
Before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Yeah, come here, Jenkins. I'm going to light you on fire, and I want to see how well you stay calm. Come on, get over here.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Yeah, but be careful.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Good. I need my awesome badass. I need the future awesome badass to stay alive, that is.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Oh yeah, we need Nihilus on our team too. The 3 badasses. That would be so awesome.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though.
Okay, when it comes to stuff like this, I have to agree with a lot of people. It is kind of dumb that Shepard's asking this stuff about Spectres, because
Spectres operate
she should already know it. It's common knowledge, I'm pretty sure. And Eden Prime's a human colony.
Why don't we have any of our own
would
people
she
in there?
not know?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians.
Oh, the basics
We've been
of
trying
that.
to get a human accepted into their ranks for years
it.
now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. What you did on Torfin, that's what they're looking for. Success at any cost, ruthless efficiency, show no mercy.
Makes it sound like you're a monster, and I don't think Shepard likes that.
I didn't enjoy Torfin. I just did what I had to do.
No, I didn't mean... Sorry, Commander. That just came out wrong.
If it
I
was
never meant any
me in that
disrespect.
position, I would
This is all
have
just
twisted
wild
Jenkins' ear
speculation.
and given him
The
a
Spectres aren't
3-hour
interested in
lecture,
recruiting
just so you know.
no matter how capable.
Yeah, they do sound dangerous.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
I rather like romantic legends. and Spectre Justice. Okay, that was really bad, but I couldn't resist.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
I was hoping for actual information that I couldn't have figured out myself. Oh well.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Strange that Shepard wouldn't have figured this out herself. I mean, mostly anyways. She should be pretty good at figuring stuff out on her own. She's an N7 after all. And Nihilus, Jenkins, no real danger. I just know that you've jinxed us now. Because that's the kind of thing that would probably happen, knowing my luck.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay. And look, we have Nihilus here instead of the captain. Wonder what that's all about.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
No. And I never would have figured that out myself.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
You could have told me, you know.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime.
I'm your friggin' XO, and you don't think I needed to know?
It was Prothean.
Bacon! Prothean bacon! We're saved!
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Yeah,
Their legacy still
50,000-year-old bacon
Mass
probably
relays,
won't
the
taste
Citadel,
that
our ship
good.
drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this.
Oh, and if
it
you're
jumped
watching
our
this,
technology forward
Squee,
200
I
years.
blame your Mass
Eden
Effect
Prime
with
doesn't
Friends
have the
Let's
facilities to
Play for
handle something.
getting that bacon
We
thing
need to
stuck
bring
in
the
my
beacon
head.
back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
I'm not gonna say why did we tell the Council. That's kind of obvious. They're the ruling body, ruling government body in the galaxy. Of course we would have to freaking tell them. Unless they might get less bitchy.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Evaluate me? Listen, Nihilus, I'm not really into Turian human sex, so... Oh, evaluate me as in evaluation, not get naked in front of you evaluation? Oh, good. Sorry.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfan. A grim business. but you got the job done.
Yeah, I'm good
That's
at
why
that.
I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
My name? Really? You must like me.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Do the job. That sounds ominous.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team.
Missions
Secure the
together.
beacon and get it onto
That
the ship
sounds
ASAP.
Interesting.
Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
But first, a few questions.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that
Yeah,
ruled the
some of
galaxy
these
50,000
things are
years
kind
ago.
of dumb.
Then they vanished.
You would think
Nobody
that
really
Shepard
knows how
would
or
remember
why, though I've heard plenty.
her schooling about the
Everyone
Protheans.
agrees. Galactic
honestly.
civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Right.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch
The
down.
human colony.
peaceful
You could have
farming
probably found
but it
this out
represents
through a
something much
Wikipedia
bigger.
search.
Eden Prime is
I
one of
don't
our
believe
oldest
she's
and most
asking this.
successful
It's
colonies.
ridiculous.
It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
You mean it doesn't have a statue of Badass the Badass? What the heck? I thought for sure they'd put one of those there. Now tell me about the bacon! I must know! Bacon!
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced
Bacon!
galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean
Is it
ruins
crunchy?
buried
Are
on
we gonna
Mars,
eat it?
we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was
Is
just
it
a
gonna
small
be in a-
data cache.
A
Who knows
glass
what we can learn
jar?
from this
What?
beacon?
Tell me.
What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
All this over some bacon, really?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of
Okay, I'll stop
civilization.
talking about
There are
bacon
plenty
now.
of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Okay, I have to admit, the first time I played through this, I face-palmed, because I figured this kind of thing is the sort of thing that Shepard should have information about. Oh, since she's from that time frame and would know it. But, well, you'll see.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack,
An
it's an act of war.
intelligent statement, fortunately.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Yes, time to go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!